Hi, my name is Kathleen, and today I'm doing my prediction videos for the next 3 episodes of Transformers Prime Beast Hunters, Evolution, -1, and Persuasion. The little, definition snippet that they give for Evolution is Megatron questions the results of Project Predacon. Now, I think that this particular episode's going to be geared mostly towards the Decepticons, not as much as Thirst, the last episode, which I need to do my review, overview video of, but it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be more like 75% Decepticon and 25% Autobot. So, just because of the 7 words that I have, 3 of them that stand out are Megatron and Project Predacon. I mean, it's all Decepticon stuff, so I think that Evolution is going to be about, Megatron and Shockwave, kind of, because Shockwave's in charge of the Project Predacon. So what I think is going to happen is, since Megatron said in the last episode, quote, Shockwave, since we have lost more than half our military might, I cannot stress enough the importance of Project Predacon. See if you can speed things up a little, won't you? That was from Megatron from Thirst. And what he said about losing half our military might was the fact that if you watch the episode, and I will talk about this more in my review video for Thirst, is Silas/Breakdown, Silas is now Breakdown, as I'm sure anyone who's watched Human Factor knows from Season 2. So now he's Silas, not S-I-L-A-S, but C-Y-L-A-S, which I really do not get the purpose of. But the acronym was cute. He's gonna be going, I don't know, they're doing a weird experiment. So now he's like a Terracon, and in his haste to get Energon, he found Arachnid's stasis pod that RC trapped her in back in Season 2. And Breakdown's gonna open it up, and Arachnid's gonna kill him. And then Arachnid takes control of her Insecticons, and they were going to go against Megatron, and then Soundwave just steps in front of her, and before they can, and opens the space bridge to Cybertron's moon, and she goes in, and the Insecticons follow. Insecticons to I was going to say Black Arachnia. Insecticons to Arachnid is the same as Decpticon troopers to Megatron or Starscream. They follow blind orders. I mean, yikes. I'd hate to be one of them. Anyway, so because the Insecticons are all gone, they're exiled to Cybertron's moon with Black Arachnia. Why do I keep saying Black Arachnia? Now that they're stuck on the moon with Arachnid, that's better, they're not going to be coming back, and even if they do, Megatron's not going to say, hey, you get out of here, and if you come here again, I will kill you, and I will kill you anyway, just because I can. That's what I think is going to happen if the Insecticons come back. So now, Megatron, since the Decpticon troopers aren't much help, he's going to try to get more Beast Machine super soldiers, as Starscream puts it. So, and I'm not comfortable with the fact that I'm saying this because I only have 7 words to go by and I have nothing else whatsoever. So, hopefully I'll be able to find a commercial video about it soon. But anyway, the next episode is episode 10, Beast Hunters. I was almost going to say Beast Machines. God, what's with me and Beast anything else? Anyway, the next episode is called -1, and I like this because 2 episodes before it was called +1. I don't know why, I just like the way it is set up because it's kind of cute. -1's little snippet is the Autobots question captured an enemy for information regarding Megatron's plan. There's 2 Decepticons I think this is going to be, Shockwave or Starscream. Any other Decepticon would not make sense. Now, you're probably saying, why do you say those 2, and why would no one else make sense? First of all, the Decpticon troopers would be dead. Knockout, I doubt Knockout would be allowed to stay, go outside the ship, so that's pretty easy. And, Who am I missing? Megatron is... They're lucky if they can get Megatron to, like, stay at bay. I mean, Megatron ain't going nowhere, so... And they're saying about Megatron's plans, so... I really doubt that Megatron's gonna really be captured. That would just, like, not make sense. If they have Megatron captured, he would be dead already, so... And Soundwave would not make any sense. If you're trying to interrogate Soundwave, you would have better luck talking to a brick wall. Soundwave is mute, as we all know. So, yeah, good luck getting Soundwave, so. Anyway. So, I think it's going to be Starscream or Shockwave. Because Shockwave really wouldn't make sense as much as Starscream would. But I think it might be Shockwave. Because we talk about Project Predacon in the previous episode, Evolution. And I just think that's going to be connected, because they don't normally connect Transformers Prime episodes, but ever since Beast Hunter started, Beast Hunters kind of became one of those shows where you had to watch this episode to understand this episode to understand this episode. So I think it's going to involve some of, at least, stuff from Evolution. So, and that's, again, I have like a dozen words to go by, and I'm not very comfortable with that, but I have to gotta do it anyway. So, now this next one, Persuasion, I have no words to go by at all. So I'm going 100% on the title here. The title Persuasion, in accordance to -1's description, is pretty flat out. The Autobots are going to try to persuade the captured enemy to join the Autobots. Now this is where the only possible captured enemy would make sense is Starscream. Only one. Shockwave would make no sense whatsoever, because he has such as much blind loyalty to Megatron as a Viacon Trooper. The only difference between the two of them is one, Shockwave is like a Mega Brain, or a Megadork, and Shockwave has a name. That's about as different as they get. So I think Persuasion, I think the captured enemy is going to be Starscream when I look at Persuasion. Just because of, like, the way that it is. I mean, -1 is talking about a captured enemy, and Persuasion is Persuasion. There's going to be persuading going on. The titles have to do something with the show. Let's see, just think of a few quick examples. Armada was about Arachnid's armada of Insecticons. Human Factor was about Silas trying to join the Decepticons, which worked, and then totally blew up in his face, which was really funny, and I kind of felt bad for him. Operation Bumblebee Parts 1 and 2 were about Bumblebee and Mech and that stuff. Operation Breakdown was the same way. What else am I missing that I can think easy of? Convoy was about the Autobots moving the Dingus, like conveying, just the way that works. Yeah, most One Shall Rise, excuse me, One Shall Fall, and the One Shall Rise trilogy. They were about Unicron, all about that stuff. And they were all about that. The Orion Pax was all about, like, Optimus, aka Orion Pax at that time, because of amnesia. And that's just the name of the first few that come to my mind like that. New Recruit, dude, can I get any more obvious? New Recruit, can that be any more obvious? I can make like a 20-minute prediction video just off of those two words. Two words. And, yeah. Also, not pretty easy. Regeneration, Darkest Hour, what am I missing? Inside Job, Patch. Well, Patch not so much. Patch would be a little harder to do just off of that one word, but it's still the same thing because they use a Coracle Psychic Patch on Starscream, which was really funny what was going on in his head. It was dancing. And, yeah, so most all of the titles, except for, like, Predatory, just to name the first one that comes to my head. I can't think of any more, because I am not really thinking. Predatory didn't really have much to do. Well, Predator, Arachne's kind of a predator. I can see that, but it just doesn't make the best sense to me. But all the titles have something to do with the main idea of the show. So I'm gonna, and Persuasion, since Persuasion is persuasion, like you're gonna persuade someone to like vote for John F. Kennedy or whatever, or whoever Kennedy. Or you're persuading someone to buy an Apple product that you already bought for 3 other people and didn't like. Or you're trying to persuade someone to subscribe on videos. I don't know. It's going to be about them trying to persuade the captured Decpticon. And I think it's going to work, because the episode before is -1. Now, you see +1, and you think, oh, the Autobots are going to get another Autobot. I just want to say for the record, I totally called on that. They got a bone relic, not an Autobot. I wish I was wrong, but I so called on that. And anyway, and then you see -1, and you think, oh, the Decepticons are going to lose someone. -1, and then Persuasion right after that. It'd make a lot of sense if you ask me. Now, I'm probably not going to have the same idea or whatever as, like, you, whoever's watching this, but I personally think that they said -1 for a reason before Persuasion, and I said Persuasion for a reason. So I think that the captured enemy is Starscream, because you're not going to get anywhere with any other Decepticon. And Persuasion, at the end of Persuasion, Starscream is going to say, okay, fine, I'm on your side, or whatever. They're going to somehow talk him into it. And I really want to see how that's going to go down. So, but then again, the captured enemy could be Shockwave, but I doubt the Autobots would really try to persuade Shockwave. They might try to persuade Predaking, but no, that wouldn't work either. I don't know. I think it's Starscream, because if you ask, to me, Starscream is the only one who makes sense. So, I don't know why. He just does. So, Starscream just makes sense to be the captured enemy, and they're going to try to persuade him. And if you look at the description for Evolution, no, not Evolution, -1, bleh, can't speak today. It says, the Autobots question a captured enemy regarding Megatron's plans. Wouldn't Starscream make sense, considering he is the second in command? He is like mini Megatron, basically. So I think it would make sense that Starscream, and if it's not going to be Starscream, well, I really want to see how that's going to go down, and I really want to see how Persuasion's going to go down, or at least get a description of it, because I want to know what's going to happen. I mean, Persuasion pretty much speaks for itself, but I don't know, I want to know something about it. So, anyway guys, I'm going to wrap up this video here. Leave a like if you like this video. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think is going to happen in an episode. Who do you think the captured enemy is going to be? Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time.